Oh, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Man in the White House. That should be behind me now. Instead, we're going to go to the shed. We've got some cool stuff going on. So yeah, welcome back to the channel, guys. Bit of a dark intro, but we don't mind that. So yeah, basically today is going to be shed-based. Love a shed-based one. Actually, first proper shed-based one, I suppose. We've had some bits go wrong on the bike. We've had the derailleur obliterate itself. That's pretty much all that's left of the rear cage, apart from that one side. So that's been ripped off the bike, sitting over there at the moment, and we've got some goodies to put on. We've got let's start with slow and steady, shall we? Let's go with we've gone for some lovely set of Ergon GA2 fat grips, because they don't call me the fisty for no reason. We've gone for a new set of DMR V8s in lovely red. I can't even, there's a special word for it, I can't remember. We've gone for new rear tyre as well, Maxxis Aggressor. Looking forward to trying that out, to be fair. It should be a slightly faster rolling tyre than the Minion that I run on the rear, or the High Roller as well. And the reason why we've gone for a 2.5 on the rear, normally I run a 2.3 on the rear and then a 2.5, 2.6 at the front. That way then you end up with better traction on the front end, so you don't end up with front end washout and blah 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 blah, is because of this big box. Stupidly excited about. Oh yeah. We've gone for some Hope Fortis 35s. Which should be interesting. Yeah, basically, we all know that my bike is a trail specific bike, and the idea now is I'm going to start putting parts on the bike for when I buy a frame. So we all know that HUBS and HUBS are recognised as a very strong, stable, hard to break damaged hub and wheel assembly. So the idea is if I install this, that should last me a good few years. So let's get to installing it all. First job, new inner cable. Obviously derailleur bust up. To be fair, I wasn't that happy when I pulled it off, so I literally just pulled the end off, throwing the cable at the end. If I'd have been sensible, I probably could have, yeah, but for the sake of, I think it was £4, like, just new inner cable. Right, so yeah, we've connected that back up again, so that's as it is. It's loose at the moment. We'll get onto the grips next. Just going to leave this hanging long, just because we haven't got the derailleur yet. So once we've fitted it, we can just smash it on and get it fitted nicely, crimp it up. There's no point in cutting it down just yet. Leave it long and then sort it out when you can. So now it's on to set of fat grips. Same way I won't really insult you on how to install grips, I won't really insult you on how to install pedals. If you really do need to know how to install pedals, it's lefty loosey, righty tighty. It's not difficult. Right, can't put it off any longer. It's time to get into the box and show you the beautiful Hope hub. Oh. Just look at the prettiness. Oh. Just male sex noises there for everyone. Oh. So in all seriousness, there's actually poltergeist. There's a poltergeist. So in all seriousness though guys, there is actually a little bit of work for me to do here. When they supply it, it comes with a spacer ring for the back, obviously, a surface cleaner, and they don't put the rim tape on. So I've got to put the rim tape on. I've then got to pull this tyre apart, get my valve off of that, get the cassette off of it, get the brake disc off of it. Obviously you need to valve, cassette, brake disc off of that one, and we're going to keep these tyres or wheels, mainly because the idea moving forward is I'm going to buy some quite nice parts for this, and then when I get a frame that I like the look of, I've got my eye on a couple, we're going to be swapping these bits over to a frame rather than a complete bike. So we will be getting a front wheel, we'll be getting other little bits and bobs as we go along as well. So just another reason for you guys to like, share and subscribe. Do it. In brake disc. One wheel. Oh, I didn't really chuck it, guys. I still quite like it. No turning back now then. Let's get that locked up. Oh, my back just got a bit then. Oh. About that tight. Oh, so good. Is that ever gonna get boring? Right, so we've got cassette fitted and we've got valve fitted. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna stick the rim protection back in there, and then we're going to fit the tyre, pump it up and see if it actually holds air or not. So look then, shall we? Are we ready? Satisfying. Hey, I think I did it first time. Whew. I honestly don't think I've ever been in love with a bike part as much as I have with this. There was a part of me that was thinking about sending this wheel back, to be fair. I was a little bit, this is like a lot of money for a wheel. But I'm now in love. I mean, just look at it. Oof. Nice. She sort of looks so pretty. Oh, I have a feeling this video is just going to come across as mainly me telling you how pretty my wheel is. That might be the title. Well, she's in. She's installed. Pedals are in. They look quite nice as well, to be fair, and the grips. So, right, well, that's me for the night, guys. See you in the morning. Well, actually, it'll probably be tomorrow afternoon. Evening. Got the cassette to fit, or got the I'm too tired. Got the derailleur to fit. There you go, that's the word. So yeah, we'll see you in a sec. And as if by magic, it's the next day. Same hoodie for continuity, different t-shirt, just to throw people. It has turned up. Some of you will notice the little NX on there. The reason why we didn't go for anything else is because, as I've said, this is because a part broke on the bike. Now, when it comes to selling the bike, I cannot put a damaged derailleur back on and go, hey, there you go, guys. However, I'm not going to go and spend 400, 500 quid on a GX access, however you want to say it, for the bike, and then having to replace it later on down the line. What I'll do is I'll put nice bits on there, and then with a bit of spare money, buy stuff like that. So yeah, basically going back to what it is stock. I don't think it will add any value to the bike if I put super duper XX01 or XXO drivetrain on there, or you know, the proper SRAM access, you know, 1,500 quid's worth. It's not going to make any difference to the sale of the bike. The bike is limited by the frame and by the components that you can fit to the frame, such as shock travel, front and rear, obviously, and things like that. So yeah, just straight on with the NX. And then, to be fair, I think we're going to go riding. I think, you know what, this was going to be a workshop only, but I think we need to send it down to Twisted Oaks. So we'll see when we're in Twisted Oaks. I told you we'd be at Twisted Oaks. And here we are. So yeah, the bike is running super duper, love it. The hub, there she is performing amazingly. Really such a difference between the old one. Like the rolling resistance feels like absolutely nothing. Pedal up seemed to be easier. Let's face the jumps that's behind. This is Twisted Oaks. It's actually, it's cracking bike park, really good. So yeah, the hub's running absolutely fantastic. We got the new derailleur on as well. Slight tweak of that obviously, just as the gear cable stretched a little bit today, but apart from that she's all running beautiful. I mean, just look at her. There you go. Cut to some riding clips now, I suppose. Love that. Woohoo!